Here we go. I mean, I love these movies. I feel like it's pretty gratifying for audiences, and I was deeply concerned that we could do it a third time, and I think Ruben Fleischer at the helm is a wonderful thing. I think he's an amazing director.
You know, Ruben I have a great rapport with. I really, really admire what he's able to do, which is kind of run these movies that, to me, it feels like running like, I don't know, like a major league sport or like the Barnum and Bailey circus. There's like 10,000 moving parts, and yet he is so great about dealing with actors, focusing on character stuff, and they want us to do something that the Horsemen never could. That was the Horsemen that the Horsemen never could. Come here. Now, we were just like you guys. That's where it feels like it picks up.
That sounds like a good place.
We were just like you guys. Yeah.
So let's do that.
Okay.
Cool.
There were a lot of reasons why I was excited to come aboard the Now You See Me franchise. The most obvious reasons are Woody Harrelson and Jesse Eisenberg, who I've worked with now. This is my fourth movie with each of them. We met on Zombieland, and then I made 30 Minutes or Less with Jesse, and Zombieland 2 with Jesse, and now this is our fourth movie. And then with Woody, it was the Zombieland movies, and then also Venom. So they were the big draw.
And I just feel like he's able to come in, and he just has real vision. And he really likes this franchise, so it was exciting to me to have him on board, you know, because, you know, doing a third one, you never know. Is it still going to be any good? But knowing that Ruben was doing it was very exciting.
We're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be a busy 3 days with a lot of action, a lot of magic, and a lot of performances. But we're grateful for everyone being here. We're grateful to have you guys co-star in this movie with us.
I've been a fan of Ruben's forever. He and I sort of share a similar love and passion for a kind of movie that used to be made all the time, which was to be really fun, really commercial, but also smart.
You know, he's also someone who wants to make a movie that's going to be fun for the audience to watch, and that's why I want to make it. That's why I think everyone wants to make it. We want audiences to have a great time.
There's something about the spirit of the films where it's just like pure entertainment, pure fun.
Ruben made me really excited because he seemed like a collaborator. He is really passionate about actors and gives them a lot of freedom to explore their character.
He's a real wealth of knowledge on comedy.
Yeah, let's start on this. Here we go. Ready? And from the top, and action!
Help! Somebody help us! And so he really encouraged us in the moments where we had an opportunity between the stakes and the drama and the action and the kind of heist of it all to just play around within our characters. And that was really fun because whether or not he uses it in the final edit, it just felt like it was just nice to be using a skill that you have.
Wait, sorry, you two know each other?
Yeah, we know. How many female magicians do you think there are in the world?
Oh, the fact there are 3 of us in the room right now, it's like
shocking.
mind blown.
I'm surprised the universe isn't folding in on itself.
You know, the first movie we did was Zombieland, which was, again, like running like what felt to me like an amusement park, but all the actors in the movie felt like we really had something good to do. And the same thing here. There's more characters even than Zombieland, and yet we all feel like we have something, we have like our own piece of the puzzle here, which is all you could ask for, and especially in like a Hollywood movie.
I think he's the perfect director for a film like this because he's so incredibly passionate about it, and you feel it every day.
I want to do like a thumbs up or anything. It's more just, it could be like a wink or like a little smile or like a...
Yeah, that's the eye can wink on, that's the right shoulder.
Okay.
And he also allows the actors to kind of play and experiment with everything. If we want to change a line or if we want to add something or improv, whatever, he's so open to it, and that's such a refreshing kind of characteristic for a director, and it's so at least important to me to kind of have that kind of freedom and room to play.
I've never had that sort of experience before. It's just fun. Like there's so many ways you can change the scene and I guess improvise in certain ways. I haven't really had that level of freedom before, which is fun.
Ruben's background I can speak to because I was there for it. You know, his first movie was Zombieland, and there was a feeling that we had this incredible script by these really 2 incredibly talented, pioneering Hollywood writers. But there was a feeling on set like, hey, the actors are on the sets, they're in the cars, they're talking with each other. Let's see what they bring to it. And so there was just a feeling of collaboration on set that felt great.
Holy shit.
Hey, Ruben?
What's the question, my friend?
Do you think, is the sand thing supposed to be like a kind of shh, and then it's like, oh my God, or is it like a boom? You see what I'm saying?
Well, Lizzie Kaplan made a very compelling point, which is there probably would be the sound of a big hiss of something being released before the sound happens in reality as well.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
Let's
and
react
so
to
we
this.
just play the reality. Lizzie Kaplan's reality will play.
Lizzie Kaplan!
Okay.
We're reacting to that hit.
I also just don't envy anybody who directs one of these movies because, again, it's like a bunch of feral morons just not listening, and he's got to somehow corral us.
So we're a team working together with the writers, with them, with myself and the creative team to just ensure that everything was as like elevated as possible. And we challenge ourselves never to just kind of settle. We always, you know, try to push it up to the very end of when we're shooting. And what we're actually shooting tonight is a good example of that, because we had a scene where they were doing a little con at the big party, Veronica's big party at the W, and it just felt like a little Scooby-Doo. They're like, oh, you're not the security guard, I'm the security guard, and there wasn't much involved. And so the magicians came up with this cool kind of like steal a badge, present a badge, share a badge, and it won't feel like a big thing in the movie, but the point is, like, we're never settling. Like, up until the day of shooting, we're always challenging ourselves to just make sure that it's not too overly simplistic, or that it's not something that you can find in a different movie, and that it's something that's only you can find in a Now You See Me movie.
All this for a diamond.
Oh, we could use that now. Nothing cuts glass like a diamond.
But still has like a strong opinion about things, and it can be really decisive. You know, it's not like he's a pushover or something, but there is just kind of, you know, little ideas that we'll have in the moment that he just like will be inspired to kind of set the camera and get from different angles. And I always admire directors who like don't mind taking lead from actors and like really prioritizing performance.
Ruben is the perfect director for this film because he loves to have fun. He loves magic. He's great friends with you know, a lot of the cast. You know, so that he promised me when we met, he said, "You will have fun on this movie. I promise you."
I love that that's a concern. Okay.
He said, we're gonna meet up at weekends, we're gonna play games, we're gonna, you know, this is a cast of my friends and you're gonna love them. And that is exactly what's happened.
So it felt like a perfect combination of working with people I absolutely love, getting to play in a sandbox that I absolutely love, which is magic, and then also carrying on the spirit of the first two movies, which are so great and so beloved. And I think it's why I love filmmaking, because it's an inherently collaborative art form. You can't do it by yourself. And so you have to work with people who each bring their expertise to the table, and we all help bring it all to a level that hopefully when the movie comes out, we can look back and be very proud of what we've accomplished.